We can leave the smeltery system for now and go on to the tools and modifier system. So first of all, you need an anvil and some blaze powder and throw this together on the ground to create a tool forge. This tool forge is used to create some new tools and add the modifiers to them. So first of all, you can still use this anvil, which is still here, but do keep in mind that once it breaks, it will also break the tool forge. So the tools, I made them every single one of them, and you can actually get the chest with all these tools and all the modifiers from a link in the description, which is a GIF command. Just insert it into a command block and you can place the chest down and play around with all the tools and modifiers in this system. So every tool, every material of every tool has a different amount of modifiers on them. So iron has 3, golden have 5, and diamonds have 4. So every modifier here is applied on a different level. So for example, haste has 4 levels in total. You can have a tool with haste 4, but the modifiers only remove 1 when you apply level 1 and level 3, which also is set here on the tooltip. So you can have once you apply level 1, you will, on this iron pickaxe for example, you will have 2 modifiers left. But if you apply level 2, it will still be 2 modifiers left. If you apply level 3, however, it will have only 1 modifier left, and 4 will still have 1 modifier left. So let's actually create that tool with a haste 4 real quick. So I've got the modifiers in this chest, so let's quickly get those from this chest, and I'll show you how to create a tool. So first of all, you need to stand on the long edge of the anvil. If you stand on the short edge, it won't work. So you need to hug and this anvil on the longer edge, then throw the blocks right out, and you'll see that there are some particles out of there. That's an indication that the modifier is now in. And now throw your tool on there. And then, as the tooltip here says, put it in the anvil by right clicking. It has an armor stand here, and then pick it out again, and you will see that it has 1 modifier removed, and it is now enchanted, indicating that it is probably modified. So we can add another one. This will be haste 2, as the tooltip says, and you'll see that there's still 2 modifiers left. But when we add the third one, and just place it in there, don't forget that it will mess up the tool if you don't do it properly. And you'll see that it has only 1 modifier left now. So let's do the last one real quick. Throw it on there, put it in, get it out, and you'll see that there's still 1 modifier left. So this is now a haste 4 tool, which is equivalent to efficiency 8, which is extremely quick for an iron pickaxe, but it's rather expensive as well. But it's a pretty good early game thing to get. So the next thing is sharpness, and this does exact same thing as the efficiency. It has the same levels where it reduces the modifiers, and it has also a maximum level of 4. So let's put a sharpness modifier in here. You'll see that it is white now, indicating that there is a sharpness modifier in there. And then just repeat the same process. So first, before I drop it in, you'll see that there's 2 modifiers left. And once I do the same thing here, you'll see that it's still 2 modifiers left. And you probably guessed it. If I finalize everything, you'll see there's 1 modifier left. Same thing once again, and you'll see sharpness 4, still 1 modifier left. So this is equivalent to a vanilla sharpness 8 sword, which is rather powerful for an iron sword. But as I said, it's rather expensive. So luck has a little bit of a different gist to it. So if we get this shovel, it will have fortune on there when you modify it with luck, which has 3 levels in total, and applies at 1 and 3. But if you get a sword, for example, it will get a looting on there. So pickaxes, axes, and shovels get fortune, and swords get looting. So float it on there. Same process, luck 1, get it out, and you'll see 2 modifiers left. Next one. And again, you can do this rather quickly once you get the gist of it. So 2 modifiers left, and the last one should, of course, appear with 1 modifier left. And this has basically fortune 3 on there. Pretty cool. So what's the next modifier? It's reinforced. So let's grab the iron axe, and this adds a lot of extra durability to your tool. And it actually doubles every time you add another modifier to this. So for example, this is 1, and this has twice the amount, and this is thrice the amount of level 1. So let's quickly add the modifier, and this has, of course, the appropriate glow. This adds every level though, so if we now do this, you'll see that it has 1 modifier left. It removed 1 modifier. Let's do the next one, reinforce 2, and you'll see that it has 1 modifier left, and we can still add the last one. So just throw that on there, click it in, click it out, and you'll see that it's 0 modifiers left. But let's say we wanted to add another modifier now. You can't. It doesn't allow it. So there you go. It has a little message there showing that you can't add anything more. So that's the first set of tools. Let's look at the next one. This is repair, and this basically does the same thing as the mending enchantment does, but it does require a lot of these blocks. So let's add to this golden axe, which has a lot of modifiers. So you'll see that there's a little green color here. Then throw it out, place it in, get it out, and you'll see it has one modifier removed, and it now has repair on there. So that will remove by when you get XP. The next one here is the Silky, which basically adds a silk touch to your tool. You might have guessed that already. So it's the same process, throw it on there, get it in, get it out, and you probably expected the modifier to remove as well, and now has silk touch on there. Pretty cool. So the last one I want to show you in this clip is the knockback one, and I'll actually get a diamond sword for this because it's a pretty cool one. Knockback does just what you thought, knockback, but it has an extremely higher, or a lot higher effect than what normal vanilla Minecraft offers you. So level 1 reduces one modifier, and level 2 also reduces one modifier. But it does give you a pretty cool effect. So let's summon a villager, because they don't burn in daylight. There you go, and just a single swing. That's pretty cool. You have to admit, that's pretty cool. So I can play around all day with this, but that's the last modifier I'll show in this clip. The last modifier is actually Fury, and I'll show that in the next clip. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this little module. I worked really hard on it, so if you appreciated this module, then please leave a like and share this video, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I will upload more of these kinds of videos, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.